Hello, America! Welcome to the season finale of season 2 of Cooking by Ear with Jim and Dennis.
It's our Thanksgiving special. Today is Thanksgiving. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and it's American Thanksgiving, just to be clear. And so we're going to be doing a lot of different things today.
And this will either end up as 8 25-minute videos or one 3-hour video, or maybe we'll really edit ourselves down and be brief. Who knows? But you're here and you're watching.
Great. So before we start, we'd like to thank everybody who's taking part in our obvious grifting experience. Mary Beth sent us these. This shirt is from Kim Schultz, and perhaps I'll explain it later, but for the time being, I am with Scarecrow. We got this incredible vegan cookbook from Stephen Brooks down in Australia. Stephen, thank you. You're going to be seeing some of your recipes today. We also got, from Mary Beth Wadding, again, we got these incredible mixing bowls, and Henry David Thoreau's Walden. And I thought what I would do is just choose one page, read a sentence, and that'll somehow inform our cooking today. Here we go. Every man looks at his woodpile with a kind of affection. I've always felt that. What else do we have, Dennis?
I'm sorry that we have an electric oven now. Yeah. That's disappointing. Yeah. I should go get some wood. A couple of things from Luthien Bracket. This, you may have seen this before, our silicone rolling mat. We're going to be using the Pyrex mixing bowl, and also last minute substitution decision. Oh dear. This is a set, this also came with a set of these biscuit cutters. And I'm going to take them out of the plastic and use them. Last minute decision, you'll see why. What else we got?
Want to thank Julie Hughes. What is this thing called?
Pastry knife cutter. Pastry cutter?
It's a pastry cutter. Apparently it keeps the body temperature from your hands from ruining your flour and butter concoction, which sometimes is dough.
And if we forgot anybody and you see your stuff floating around in the video, thank you for that.
Thank you so much. I'm going to put this on.
Okay, and I will talk about what we're going to be making today. We will be making 4 items for our Thanksgiving feast. Now, we're also having other things that we're not going to show you, like a salad and stuff like that. Who cares? But, so the first item we're going to get to work on are key lime cupcakes with a key lime frosting. Wow, and the second item is?
Chocolate salty balls.
And then the third item is going to be 2 ingredient biscuits, dinner rolls, biscuits, depending on what side of the pond you live on. And the last item
is this is again, Stephen, thank you so much. It's a vegan Turkish white bean chili stew. We have the actual pronunciation of this Turkish stew, which we will be using soon. We got it from a Turkish friend of ours. The pronunciation, that is.
Thank you,
so,
Nisha.
Yeah, it's really quite a concoction that we're making today. And
we think we know the order in which we're going to do them. So should we just get started with the cupcakes?
Yeah, and if any of you want to send more stuff, here we are.
This has become a hopeless grift. All right.
Here we go.
All right, so here we go with the key lime cupcakes. We think, based on what we need to do all day, this is the first thing.
Yeah, and I also want to say that we're making key lime cupcakes, not navel orange cupcakes. Mary Knight, thank you so much. We also want to thank Melinda Hughes. We've been using your dry measuring cups. And Lori Miller.
Lifesavers.
We've been using your silicone flat-edged thing.
Spatula thing.
Yeah, whatever. to measure correctly. So, Dennis, you want to say what we're going to be doing?
Sure. Quick preview. We're going to cream together the butter and the sugar. Then we will add the eggs. And then we will add the key lime, the zest, and the key lime juice. And then finally we'll add the mixture of flour, baking powder, and salt. I think I'm naming all of the ingredients, but we're just going to sort of put it on fast forward and go from there.
I also want to say, as a burgeoning expert myself, lime zest, it smells so good. Don't feel the need to taste it.
Well, we appear to have made batter. How about that? Cupcake batter. I think it's perfect.
There was some concern that the lime juice and the milk and the lime zest, they were all causing the mixture to curdle. And we haven't. Well,
seems to have cleared itself up.
Seems to have. Again, only time will tell.
We also switched bowls due to the magic of video editing because it was just getting everywhere.
this what I really look like? God. I'm gonna hand Dennis this ice cream scoop. He's gonna take the batter and he's gonna put it into the 12 cupcake crenulated paper containers, and then we're gonna bake them.
Okay, and in they go for 20 minutes. So on page 186 of this beautiful vegan cookbook that came from Stephen Brooks in Australia is the recipe for chocolate salty balls, which we're going to make now while the key lime cupcakes are baking. Basically, we're going to mix together peanut butter, Rice Krispies, which they apparently call rice bubbles in Australia, and some confectioner's sugar. And mix that all up, and once it's well mixed, it has to freeze for a while, which is why we're doing this in stages. So, shall we get to that, Jim?
I do want to add one thing. When we made our African peanut soup, which was really remarkable, I'd say it's one of our, I want to say only successful, but one of our most successful.
Most successful.
Yeah.
My goodness.
We got what I want to call some grief from some of our viewers. Saying
Pushback?
Pushback is probably nicer. Or, uninvited suggestions that we were using processed peanut butter. We were using Skippy, right? Or Jif, one of those.
Skippy.
You'll note, if you look at page 186 in this cookbook, that it says do not use organic
Or
peanut
natural.
butter, or natural peanut butter, because the taste is too earthy.
And the texture's too heavy.
Yeah, so we went ahead and we're using processed peanut butter.
As requested.
Yeah, back off.
You just burned my balls!
Some say the world will end in fire. Some say with ice. I don't know if I got the prepositions right in that thing. Anyway, we're going to be putting this, the rice pops mixture with the confectioner's sugar and the processed peanut butter. We're going to put it in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes.
Toothpick test?
Yeah, it worked. Australia, green.
Smells good.
The cupcakes are cooling.
And now we're going to roll out some balls. Back in the freezer till the top of the hour. Oh my god, this one's getting away. Oh, stop touching, you guys. Ugh. Man, I should never have shown them. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think our chocolate salty balls have chilled enough. Again, they came from this lovely kindness community vegan cookbook that Stephen Brooks sent us from Australia. So what we're going to do now is we're going to melt our baker's chocolate. It's pretty bitter. It's almost 70% chocolate. And we will melt that, and then we will take the balls and we will roll them in the melted chocolate, put them on a little tray, put a little sea salt on them, and chill them yet again.
Yum.
And just like that, we've made chocolate salty balls. They're going to go in the fridge to set.
So we're gonna make the frosting for the key
Key
lime
lime cupcakes.
Cupcakes,
Super
yeah.
exciting.
And by the way, Mary Beth, thank you. We're gonna use this to make the frosting.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used an electric mixer before, so
Yeah. And there you have it, beautiful key lime frosting. It's cream cheese frosting. It smells amazing. It's still pipeable consistency, and we need to chill it to firm it up just a bit. Wow. So, as it is Thanksgiving Day, PBS is running a marathon of the Great British Baking Show Masterclass, and I just saw something that Paul and Mary explained to me about a cute little piping trick. So I've taken about 2 tablespoons of the cream cheese key lime frosting, and I'm going to color it, and then I'm going to put it on the inside of the bag in a particular pattern, and then when I pipe it, it should have an interesting effect. So anyway, I'm going to do that now, and when we pipe the cupcakes, you'll see what I mean, I hope. So this is a bit of a mad experiment. So I'm going to take we have the regular colored frosting, look at that, white colored cream cheese frosting, and some green.
In a ramekin.
A ramekin. Now, in theory, I've turned this piping bag inside out over my hand. In theory, if I put the green sort of in a clump along here, and then go back to the right side out, and then fill the rest of it with the white, as we pipe it, it will just sort of edge the piping. I don't know.
I don't either.
Paul and Mary said it would. So let's see what happens.
Right.
Take a look. Now show the people. Look at that. It's like got a green line around the outside. It's brilliant. I tell you what, Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry, thank goodness for you. Well, there they are.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, I have to say it's only the second time we've piped anything. Our technique can only improve.
By we mean Dennis.
Dessert's down.
Yay.
Dinner's next.
Ooh. A busy day here in the kitchen. Just before we talk about what we're going to do, let me just show you some things. We have cut up some mushrooms. We've diced some onion. We have some crushed garlic in the ramekin. We have 2 different kinds of capsica in the bowl here. And then we also took the skins off some tomatoes by using a boiling pot and then putting them in ice water, and the skins just fell off. But right now we're going to be making the dough for the yogurt flour biscuits. And I want to say something before we do anything else. Dennis's cousin Luthien sent us these amazing cutters. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the dough, roll it out, and then we're going to put this little 2-inch form on top of it, and this will make the perfect biscuit shape. Now, we're American, so when we say biscuit, we don't mean cookies. Anyway, here we go. So we have formed the biscuits. Some of them are perhaps too thin, but I am brushing them now with the melted butter. We're going to put them in for 10 minutes at the most and keep our fingers crossed. We've also prepared even more of the Turkish white bean soup. If you were here, you would probably be, I don't know, having your sinuses cleared from the chili paste that we made, which it's really remarkable.
Here we are, Jim. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Our new Turkish friend Neşe has told us that what we're making is called kuru fasulye.
Which means dried navy beans.
Yes, so it's a Turkish navy bean stew. And this is a vegan version. I don't know if the regular one is vegan or not.
I don't know, but thank you again, Stephen Brooks.
Yes. All right, so basically we created a chili paste already in the blender. We roasted our jalapenos in some oil, and then we blended it up with a little bit of sesame oil. And now we're basically gonna, should we just tell them what's in it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's all right. So it's tomatoes, which have been skinned and sliced, and we skinned them in the fancy boiling and then ice water method.
Where are they?
They're in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Then we've got olive oil, onion, 4 cloves of garlic, chili flakes, chili powder, tomato paste, mushrooms, red capsicum, green capsicum. We actually went with
Orange and red.
there you go. Salt, black pepper, and then the white beans.
And we're using canned white beans. We might as well just cop to it.
All right.
It's kind of hard to get bulk white beans
During COVID.
During COVID, and also, we don't need like a kilo of them. So,
And we didn't need to spend 24 hours soaking them either. So there you go.
yeah, we wimped.
We wimped out. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to put the camera on the pot, and we're going to fast forward through this incredible kuru fasulye. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right,
Let's do it. we decided we would follow the recipe, and we boiled this concoction for 3 minutes, and now we have it on low. We're gonna let it simmer for 40. Omelet is showing some interest. You don't want to get close to this baby. And
We'll cover it up, right?
yeah, and then while we're simmering, take a look at our biscuits. They turned out really well.
And we may or may not have already eaten the missing ones. They're delicious.
Yeah. Omelet, you be careful now. Well, here we are.
All three of us. Eisenhower's right there behind you.
Omelet has opted not to
No.
be part of this. So anyway, here we have our
Kuru fasulye.
yes, and we have our yogurt and flour biscuits. We're going to be doing the key lime cupcakes and the chocolate salty balls in a separate taste test. But I thought we would do this right now. You want to give it a try?
I'm excited. Okay. Yeah,
Looks good.
super excited. It looks great. Smells great.
Is it too hot?
Like temperature?
Yeah.
I might just blow on it for a second.
Is it too hot?
No, it's hot, but make sure you blow on it.
Okay.
Oh man, it's delicious. Wow. Yeah. It's got a lot more flavor than I
Wow.
expected. It's got a nice kick to it.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Yeah.
Spicy, I mean. Wow.
This is delicious.
You know what I'm gonna need? I need one of these biscuits to
All right.
keep my mouth from burning off. Anyway, let's see what these are like.
They look like biscuits to me. They look like the kind that you would bake,
Wow.
from frozen.
I think the thinner ones are perhaps better. This one's a little bit chewy.
Okay. Thinner ones are very good. Well, should we just check back in with the audience when we test everything else?
Yeah, why not?
But so far so good. This is absolutely delicious.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us.
And we'll see you in a minute.
We will. We're back, and we have Stephen Brooks all the way from Australia, and we have Gloria.
Howdy, good day.
Hello, good, yay. And we have Gloria all the way from Ohio. And
A lot closer.
yeah. But just for context, Gloria and Stephen know each other from Thailand. They were in Thailand for a year as foreign exchange students, and I dipped in for a mere summer to say hello to them back in 1977. And so we have them for two other reasons. One is that Stephen sent us this vegan Australian cookbook,
Beautiful.
beautiful, from which two of these recipes came. And Gloria and Stephen both know a lot about spicy food as they spent a year in Thailand eating it.
Well, I'm sort of on this call under false pretenses, I've come to a point in my life where I don't cook very much. and I don't really know very much about Thai spices. I only know how damn hot they are, right?
And I also know, Gloria, that you've been to Turkey. You said that the Turkish coast was one of the most beautiful places you've ever been. When you ate Turkish food, did you sweat and have your contact lenses meld to your cornea?
Not like I did in Thailand.
A friend of mine once had some vegan friends coming for dinner, and she went to a grocery store to say, what can I get? And she said to the attendant there, look, I've got some vegan friends coming for dinner. Have you got any suggestions? And the response was, find some new friends.
Well, the Turkish white bean stew, as we've mentioned, it was vegan or is vegan. There's still some of it. There's quite a bit of it in the refrigerator because it's really hot. We're going to sell it as an alternate energy source here in the U.S. But
I'm in shorts and it's about 85 degrees. So really...
There you go.
well, here we are with Michael Petty and Martha Petty, and you might remember them as our taste testers with our apple pie. Well, today is Dennis's birthday, and they have very graciously had us over to their house, and they are going to taste test the chocolate salty balls and the key lime cupcake. So it looks like Michael's about to try his. So Michael, if you would take a bite and then give us your honest appraisal.
Well, it's crunchy.
It is.
It's very crunchy, firm, not soft. It's good. It's like a Reese's cup mixed with a Kit Kat,
That's good.
mixed with dark chocolate, crossed with dark chocolate
Nice.
sea salt.
Wow. Okay. I'm not going to be able to top that.
Well,
Mmm. Definitely good.
Nice. Well, I'm glad. So you'll see the key lime cupcake with the cream cheese key lime frosting. The candle was not part of the original design, so I'll set that aside. But you can see the bake. And so Martha and Michael, Martha, I think you're going to go first.
Okay.
This key lime cupcake, and I have been wanting to do something with key lime, and I'm not sure this was it, but it is what we did.
Okay. I'm pulling the wrapper off.
Okay, and again, you
And
can
I'm just going to
Go
do it
for it.
without
Yeah,
a fork.
yeah.
I'm going to just take a bite.
see what it is. Yeah, yeah.
Mmm.
Hmm.
Well, I taste the key lime in the frosting.
Yeah.
Very good. I would say the cake's a little dry.
Oh no. Yeah, that's the dreaded Paul Hollywood too dry.
It's just a little dry.
Okay.
okay.
Very tasty. It's the frosting is the best part.
Nice cow. I agree that chocolate salty ball is really good. Oh, it is dry. It's dry. I made a dry batter.
I'm gonna try the chocolate salty ball.
Okay.
Light, evocative, nice balance. I'd call that one a success.
Okay. Good. Good.
Here's the key lime cupcake.
No palate cleanser, I see. Just going straight in.
No, I've never tasted sawdust before.
Oh dear.
The frosting's good.
Okay. So, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Jim and I would love to thank Michael and Martha
Yay!
for being our testers, and Scout. Scout, look at me.
Scout.
Scout.
Look at Dennis.
Scout, look at me.
Up here. Wait, you got to
Oh.
show food.
Oh,
Here.
Well,
Here, Scout.
Scout.
Come here. Scout. Come
right.
here.
there we go. Scout, you're a very
Okay,
good
up
girl.
Here. Scout.
Okay.
Look.
Oh.
Scout. Here. Up.
We could go
Here.
on all day with this.
Come on, Scout.
All
Here
right.
we go. Here we go. You're going to get her. Here she
Okay,
is.
ready? Oh, Scout. Okay. Scout likes it. She doesn't judge my cupcakes.